Great and welcome back to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Talking to you guys today about a topic called the representative. Yes, we want to discuss how sometimes you turn up in a relationship and it's not you, it's your representative. We're going to break it down what that actually means as well. Make sure if you're new to this channel, you like, you share, you subscribe to this channel, okay? And make sure you click on the uploads button as well. Sorry, uploads. No, that's what my job is. Make sure you click on the bell button for the notification of the uploads, baby. And for those of you who are returnees, well, you got the minerals. You got the minerals. Yeah. All right, listen, don't forget as well, grab your merchandise as well, listen, y'all did well, you lot bought some stuff in October, but this is November now. I need y'all to grab your boyfriend the hoodie, okay, grab him for him, you know what I'm saying, send him back to my financial, baby. All right, let's get into the video. Let's talk about sending in your representative into a relationship. So, the representative in a relationship is not the real you, okay? The representative is the polished, perfect, the assumed, the created character persona of you. It's not the you, okay? And oftentimes, actually, representative is actually a part of the relationship. It's often a part of the relationship beginning. So when you start a relationship, often many of us present our representative. You don't fart in front of me. You don't bite your nails in front of me. You're always, you've always showered. You know what I'm saying? You should always shower, by the way, guys. You're always on your best smell and look. You cut your hair all the time and you look at your best. You know what I'm saying? You've never worn beat down trainers around me. Your clothes are always pristine. You're not lazy at all. Like, you just showed me all the great qualities of who you are. You're sending in your representative at this moment, right? Okay, it's a part of the process, I believe, of dating. You send in your best resume. Yeah, this is me on my best day. That's like when you start your job. Your best day, you're showing your best. Halfway through the job, you realize, wow, I'm just going to give you my normal self, right? When you get comfortable, begin to show your true self. The trouble is when you send in a representative that actually doesn't represent you. So we send a representative of perfection in terms of we don't do certain things. But when you send a representative that says I do certain things and you don't do them at all, that's the problem. Because the representative we all have, like I said, you don't fart, you don't burp around a person. There's a representative. You actually do fart and you do burp and you do go to the toilet. But then when you're dating and you show a representative who says he does something or she does something and he or she doesn't do this thing at all, then you cause yourself and the partner or potential partner problems. And the reason why people do this as well, because is sometimes we have imposter syndrome. We believe that we're not good enough for this person we're with. And so we change our nature, we change our behavior, we change the way that we actually move, talk, look, to a degree where it's just not you. And then you promise or you overpromise certain things that you're about to do or you would do in this relationship, which you can't do. And so therefore, then the person who's in a relationship with you then falls in love with an idea of you. And then as you get comfortable, the fadeaway happens. You begin to leak and you begin to break the mask of your representative and the real you comes out. And then suddenly the person's like, whoa, I didn't bargain for all of this. You showed me this. How have I got this? Right? A second reason why people do this is because sometimes you've been hurt in the past, and so people present a representative that they can do certain things. I will live up to the standard, and actually they can't. What's happening is they're trying to please you. They become a people pleaser, and they send in this representative of pleasing you. And then when they get comfortable in a relationship, the strength to continue this fades away. And then suddenly you're left with the not the shell, but the person inside of it. And you're like, who are you? Why are you faking? This is not a fake it till you make it. Show me the real you, because that's what I'm trying to date. Right? So sometimes because you've been hurt, you send in a representative so that you don't get hurt again. You send in a representative to almost kind of say to the person, listen, this is who I am, but actually that's not who you are. And you're doing it so that if they hurt the representative, they don't hurt the real you. It's a defense move sometimes. Sometimes, well, people have never actually been the real them. They don't know what the real them is. And that's probably my next point. But they don't know who the real them is. They've never been the real them. They've always been an actor. And so when they've been an actor, that's what's got them through the day. That's what's got them through relationships. That's what's got them to where they are now. And so they think that being an actor in the relationship is authentic. But actually, when they realize that the person sees right through the representative, and the actor is not the person that the person wants, then they feel hurt by that, because they've lived a life of saying this is me, when really it really isn't you. It hasn't been you. It's never gonna be you. You know, for me, like for instance, myself, I'm a person like I was talking to Miss was like, oh my God, when you're in the gym, you're always dancing, da da da, and she got annoyed at me because I was always dancing in the gym, innit? But that's me. I told her, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm never gonna change. My pastor said to me, when will you grow up and stop dancing? I said, I will never, because it's me. I love what I do. I sing out loud. I dance out loud. I'm loud in my voice. Like I'm an extrovert in many senses, and I'm also an introvert. But I can never stop being me. So if you don't like that part of me, you're gonna have to either bear it, grin it, or get lost. I'm just not gonna send you a representative of somebody who doesn't do this thing. That's not gonna be me. I'm gonna send you the true me, because I know who I am. And once you know who you are, okay, when you know what you are, you don't try to impress by giving somebody what you think that they want. Sometimes, and this links to the imposter syndrome, sometimes we want to give somebody what we think they want because it will help us get what we want. We want you, and we know that you like, let's say, a man who has 6 figures, yeah, a job, right? And the man says, oh, I make 6 figures. And he doesn't make 6 figures at all. You're on 5, maybe even 4. You're not even close to that, bro. Yeah, you're not even close to the figures. But you're saying you make those figures because what you're trying to do is impress that person because you want them. And that, again, is a lie in itself. It's acting. And it robs a person of a true interaction with who you really are. Now, if they don't want you, the true you, fine. But don't send a representative in, because it's going to hurt you and them. And the final point is that sometimes people do this as a power move. Sometimes they send in the representative so that they can actually observe you, watch you, and control proceedings. For instance, you know, someone acts like I'm a bad guy. You know, I'm one of the bad guys, because they feel like if they behave in this bad way, they're gonna make you, let's say a woman, let's say a man says I'm a bad boy, I'm one of the bad guys, whatever. He ain't no bad guy. But he sends a representative of the bad guy in, right, to deal with you in certain situations, right? Because what he thinks is that if he sends that guy in, you can't take the piss no more. Or so to say, you won't take advantage of him, right? And that leads back to the hurt point. But actually becomes a power move, because actually you're trying to control the other person's movement. And you're trying to control the other person's reactions, control the way that they think, control the way that they feel. And it's a power move. So sending in that representative who's really not you ends up becoming a controlling behavior, because what you're doing is that you're able to observe, stand back, monitor, and try to move and chess the person around. No. We're in a relationship, we turn up with our real self. You understand? Don't become a representative in your relationship. Bring the real you. Don't be afraid. If they don't like you, that's fine. Step away, walk away. It's not for you. Don't send a representative in. We send representatives sometimes when we're hurt as well. If you're hurt, there may be a time where you need to get therapy, may need to get a counselor, may need to talk to someone, may need to offload to somebody to be able to express how you truly feel. But don't send in a representative, because then you can't give your partner the authentic you. You understand? You're robbing each other of an authentic connection, because they can't fall in love with a true you. They're falling with something that's an image. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for a notification of the uploads, baby. We appreciate you. Stay locked, stay loaded.